Hello, I am back and no longer ill. Now I know I've had some technical issues in the previous few videos and hopefully those have been fixed from now on. Also, I will be moving to new temporary offices soon, so this will be the last you'll see of this place because hopefully very soon we will be moving into our totally renovated museum. Now, onto the video. Today, we are going to be talking about those frankly misunderstood famous bad men of the Middle Ages, the Vikings. But were they so bad? Because one thing we know about the Vikings is that they love to play games. Many of the items you will see today come from the famous Gurkha-Trask ship burial excavation in Sweden. Now, I shared the newsreel footage recently discovered featuring the expedition in my last video, and I strongly urge you to take a look because it is some incredible stuff. Now, this is and pardon my terrible pronunciation here, a Hnef Taffelboard. It was a favorite board game of the Vikings, and examples can be found all over their former domains, but rarely do we see one that is Godzilla themed. This board was made from whalebone, and according to the inscription, this board and some of the other items here belong to a chap named Olaf, he who loses badly. I wouldn't recommend playing this game with him. But Olaf loved his games because his grave did not just have that game board, but these lovely Godzilla-themed gaming pieces. Now, you might think dice are a modern invention, but they have been around for thousands of years, and Olaf was definitely a dice player. Here are his Godzilla dice, found in the grave with the rest. Considering their shape, they were not weighted fairly, and I could see Olaf getting very sore indeed when his luck was against him. Vikings were also great lovers of chess, and the famous Lewis chessmen found in Scotland are ones you may be familiar with. And while we do not have a complete set from one specific excavation, do not think Godzilla and other kaiju were left out of those games either. Here are some examples. The king you recognize, I'm sure, and the queen. The bishop, well, that's our old friend Mothra. Here's King Ghidorah as the knight, and here is Gigan standing on a parapet representing the rook. Finally, we have these Super Sentai pawns, some of which still have traces of the paint they were once brightly colored with. Well, that's all for now. I hope you've learned something about the Vikings and how much they, like so many of us, loved Godzilla. And maybe it will show you that the Vikings weren't so mean after all. Even they loved a bit of fun. I'll be showing you more artifacts from that excavation in the coming months. But until then, we're done for now. Goodbye, take care, and avoid Tokyo.